every single like instrument here is going to be controlled with the Octatrack. So yeah, let's have a look. Right, we have the diva here. Okay. Actually, on my headphones. Right. No. Okay, so we have the diva. Then we're gonna switch to this. I need to move those. The other cool thing that I did, right, is I added the pictures of the instrument, so I'm able to like tell which instrument is which. I know it's pretty dorky, but it is what it is, right? So this one is actually like the retro synth, and then Poly 6, the alchemy, then the diva again, some like stabs there, then this funky lead with the EFM1, and then for the last synth I added a tall bass, tall V2. This is emulates the Juno, so that's what we're going to be using now. For drums we're going to be using the Octatrack. So for drums we're going to be using the Octatrack, right? So these are the sounds that I picked so far. Let me show you guys. A kick, shaker, some claps. This is like a closed hi-hat, open hi-hat, percussive sound. And then I still have this one empty just in case I want to like put in some vocals and like chop them up and like whatever, right? All right, so let's start building, a groove. All right, so let's start building a groove. All right, so let's put in a kick, nothing crazy here, right? Okay. So then let's put in some shakers. So you guys are gonna see LFO, kind of like what I like doing with the LFO. For the first LFO is gonna be the volume, to like move it up and down, so it like humanizes it a little bit. Then for the second one, the balance left and right. So now you guys are gonna be able to like hear the difference, right? So it's going and like moving, so it humanizes it a little bit, which I love. And then for the kick is the same thing, right? Okay, so now let's go into MIDI and let's see. I think that this tall, let's go over here to tracks. We know based on our actual template that we want D as one of the ones that we're going to be using, and then we're going to be using D flat. So let's write that in. Okay, now let's do the length here. Let's see, maybe we can add like a lower G maybe. Now let's go over here to, let's see what happens if I actually like do this, right? So right now I will be using, the arpeggiator from this Tal LX plus the arpeggiator with the Octatrack, right? So let's say that we kind of like that idea, we can keep it, or we can like move things around here. It's pretty cool. I actually do like just like the regular one without the arpeggio here. That gives me an idea to start writing something. So let's go and see. All right, so let's go try one of these like chord progressions. Let's go to C. All right, so I'm happy with that. I think that this is an idea that we can like work with. So let's go and see. I'll record this in later. Let's go find a really, really nice bass line. So let's see how this sounds, right? Let's record it in. Let's duplicate this little pattern. So we're modulating this one. Let me turn this off. So you can add modulation, so you can like start building a track, right? I kind of like this groove. All right, now let's jump back to the actual like percussions and see what we can do. Okay. This has some variation here. And then we can start adding here. You see what we can do here in our template. Poly 6. Alright, there we go. This has some echo delay. Yeah, that should work. Maybe too much. All right, I like that. Okay. That's gonna happen only 4% of the time. And then we're gonna add a couple of shots here. So with this one, we're gonna use our pageator, and also we're gonna use different nodes to see how things are gonna evolve. This is just testing stuff out, right? All right, I think it's time for us to duplicate this pattern. And then we can like push this up. And then let's bring it all in. Ooh, that one's horrible. I'm gonna have to take it out. And then over here, we can also do how often we want this changing. Once we do that, you know, chaos can happen, but it's beautiful chaos. And I don't know. Yeah, we might mute this one. I don't know if I like it with the rest of the track. Okay, so yeah, that was a 20-minute jam. Yeah, so this was kind of like a jam session with using the Octatrack with Logic. All right, guys, hopefully this was useful to you guys that have an Octatrack that want to get into producing with Logic and virtual synths. All right, have a good rest of your weekend. Peace.